Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running right through him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Pollard to return from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And then I took out Bowser, too.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
Breaks the tackle. Now Allen bulldozes past him. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, no, they beat the shit out of the whole team yesterday, too. Hell yeah.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one.
They were the last one. Actually, I get to use one.
Second down and 8.
SHHOT. 13.
Throwing is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Check. 55, my God, 55. Oh, you got D?
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check nickel.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Return it. Mike 14. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pollard to return from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, man. Nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
I knew he was going to get that block. I was going to go right back and shoot straight home.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
I didn't think he was... I didn't think he was going to do it. That's why I didn't think.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Dancing to his left. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Prescott now from the 50. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. This looks like a free play for Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Zerline now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blocks.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
If she do another fly, it's about here.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So that one will be accepted. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson going to keep it running right. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He finds Latavius Murray. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Tucker now to add the point after. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. On second down, Elliott once more. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So this defense doubling its play.
Mine just rolled through. What it did? Yep. I ain't never seen this before. I ain't never seen it freeze up like this before. That's a first for me.
Do you want to help me dinner?
Huh?
Do you want to help me dinner?
Sure, baby. Yes. What's the healthy dinner?
I had chicken
Chicken
with salad.
with salad?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna cut it up and put it in the salad? Hey, what kind of dressing you got? Okay. I thought if you was going full healthy or like partially healthy. You know, ranch technically
You know
is
what?
not really.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
Okay. Well, I was just asking. Yeah, I'll let you know too.
Oh,
I'm up there thinking that.
I wanted to go to potty with crab today. I had to talk myself down.
You had to fight it.
All and everything.
Well, seafood is good for you though. I mean, not for you, but health-wise. I mean, I don't know about all those sauces and stuff they add to it.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, but seafood in general. Yeah. Trying
Oh, you know. What is it?
Can y'all hear me? Is my mic doing that echo and shit? The static? Oh, that's strange. I was just setting up. I set up that little wheel. I've never seen. Hey man, that shit kind of fun, bro. Mm-hmm. They made it in the style. Well, mm-hmm. That's the only thing that appeals to me. You know, I like playing with the old motherfuckers like the NWO and The Rock and Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels and shit. Yeah. They brought back a lot of motherfuckers. Outsiders, Macho Man, Hogan, Ric Flair, Rikishi, The Rock, Mankind. All motherfuckers. Hmm. Hmm. It's good actually. I'm drinking. Mm-hmm.
Wine is selling.
Mm-hmm.
Play.
I say that like water bottle for tomorrow.
Put it out the car.
You got another case in your car? You just be buying random cases when you go to the
Your
store?
mother-in-law
My mother-in-law be
has
sending me
about
cases?
has a storage about 50.
Hmm. So you just give you a case to bring you every time you go home?
Yeah, because she was like, what you about to do? And I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the store and get some water. I was like, oh, it's right here.
Hmm.
Like a hurricane fanatic.
But that shit fun as a motherfucker though, that WWE. Yep. You gotta unlock that motherfucker. That's the only thing I ain't like. Yeah, like you gotta play the story mode. You gotta play the Rey Mysterio story mode. And it unlocks like Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero and shit. Mm-hmm. It went throwback with that too. China, Trish. Yeah, they brought back all of her. I like that chicken breast you used. It don't feel like chicken breast meat. Like chicken breast meat.
It don't feel like.
That's what I like about it.
Right.
Chicken breast meat is usually like stern.
Right. Because it's breaded.
Motherfucker got Goldberg on there. Booker T. Yokozuna, Beta. They really went deep into that fucking roster. I think this is the first year 2K took over, and oddly enough, 2K servers are actually good for this. Mm-hmm. It's a lot smoother. Yeah. Right. I got your wheel set up, Mo, whenever you want to do that shit. Shit. 1 second. I don't know what it was. When I leaned over just now, that shit came back on all of a sudden. Yeah, I tried to put that Elden Ring. I gave it a chance. Nah, man. Hey, look. Hey, if the Hornets lose this game, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. This is damn near a give me game.
Pelicans?
Yeah, bro. All the Pelican starters are hurt.
I'm saying Hornets.
Huh?
Big wins.
The Hornets? But all the starters are hurt. There's like no reason for them not to blow this team out. Like I wanted to take the Lakers game in a bet too. So I'm like, I said I'm not fucking with the Lakers no more, man. You don't know what Lakers team gonna show up. The Grizzlies and the Knicks. You don't know what team is gonna come out with the Knicks. And the thing I hate about the Hornets, I can't never tell who's gonna actually do good for them. Because they make it out to be like Lonzo's a superstar and shit. But Lonzo really disappears a lot of these nights, and Terry might drop 30. Miles Bridges might drop 30. Like, these motherfuckers, you never know what the fuck. They go through stretches of the game where Lonzo don't even touch the ball. Did I have more comeback? I seen they put up a rule telling motherfuckers can't shift no more in the outfield. Yeah. It's funny how all of a sudden teams started signing up for that tournament and people started signing up in the league. Yeah. It's just funny how that all of a sudden motherfuckers started signing up out of nowhere. Look, today alone, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Look, he did that. 13 people signed up today. I bet you all of them in that tournament.